Saucer, this is a video lesson on ratio. We're going to take notes, and the title is Ratio. A ratio is a comparison of two numbers. And those numbers are often measurements. Of real world things. A ratio is a comparison of numbers, and we can express that comparison in a variety of ways. For example, if there were 15 people in a room and you counted the number of people with hats, you can compare the number of people with hats to the number of people that do not as a ratio, comparing 8 with 7. And one way to express a ratio is with a colon in between the symbol that has 2 dots. 8 would then represent the count of people with hats compared to the people that do not. There are a few different ways to express ratios. We could give another example of a comparison of two numbers in fraction form. We could compare 4 and 11 with a fraction bar. And we could imagine that we asked the same 15 people who was an athlete or a performer and compare them to those that do not play for an athletic team or perform. A comparison of athletes to non-athletes. 3 ways to write a ratio. We've seen 2. We could use the colon symbol, division, or we could simply use language, the word to. For example, 9 to 6 is a comparison of the numbers 9 and 6, but that has meaning when we have a real world thing that we're counting. We could ask 15 people who among them plays video games. We could imagine 9 responded and thought of themselves as video game players, compared to the 6 who are non-gamers. Comparing counts and measurements as ratios is a very common thing to do in life and math.